Here we are on the third step of our movie spreadsheet, and we are ready to insert some graphs and charts to compare some of this data. If you have not already done so, make sure that you include a total and average function down here at the bottom. Remember to use the function tool up here in the top right corner to calculate the totals and averages for each of these columns. Now, for our graphs, we're going to do two graphs. One of them is going to compare the week's gross with the total gross. This is the week's gross is how much money this movie made this past week compared to how much money they've made completely. So the key to highlighting for a chart is to make sure that you include not only the data, but also the labels up here at the top and along the left side. So we're going to compare these two pieces of data. So we're going to click and drag and select all of this. We're going to go to Insert Chart. And for this particular chart, we're going to use a chart type that you probably haven't used before. So up here at the top, I'm going to click on Chart Type. And I'm going to click on this one here called a Stepped Area Chart. And you can see where it has the blue, which is the week's gross, and the red, which is the total gross. And it kind of gives you a comparison so that, for example, Dr. Strangelove here, you can see they didn't make very much this past weekend, but overall, they've made a lot. If I click on the customization tab here, this is where I can go in and customize what my titles are, colors, various other things, fonts. So the biggest thing I'm going to change here is week's gross, and it's not and total gross, but versus total gross. So I'm going to go ahead and change that. Not much else I'm going to change, and I'm going to click Insert. Pick this up, kind of move it out of the way so it's not covering up my data. And below this is where I'm going to have you type in a comparison, make a couple of different comparisons about the movies on here. For example, like I was saying before, how Dr. Strangelove overall has made a lot, but this past weekend didn't make a ton of money. Now, for the second graph, we're going to compare number of theaters. To do this, we're going to highlight the labels over here on the far left, including the word movie, as well as the titles of the movies. And to skip over, we need to hold down the Control key on the keyboard, click and drag, and this will allow us to sort of skip columns while we want to highlight. So again, click and drag to highlight this first set of data, hold down Control, click and drag, and now I'm going to let go of Control, and now I've selected these areas. I'm going to go to Insert Chart. And for this one, I'm going to do just a regular bar chart, or a column chart. Got number of theaters here. This is where I'm going to go into my customization chart title. It was not able to automatically figure that out. And I'm going to go ahead and change my different features here as far as my horizontal axis. It changes down here at the bottom. You'll see as soon as I click enter. There we go. I could do data labels. If I want to add data labels to the top, that actually adds kind of a nice little extra feature so I can actually read these. And then continue to customize this as it needs to be. Again, I'm going to click it. Going to include it over here on the right. It doesn't actually matter if this is going to print, since we're going to turn this in electronically. Now, speaking of that, if you did turn this in already on Google Classroom, you're going to need to unturn it in to continue to make these modifications. And now below this, I want you to go ahead and make some kind of summaries or some analysis based on looking at these. This one, I might say that it looks like Dr. Strange or A Fantastic Beasts is actually in the most amount of theaters by not a lot, by just under 1,000 compared to Moana, and things like that. So as soon as I have these two charts inserted, I'm going to go ahead and save this and turn it in on Google Classroom.